Welcome to the Bubba Army YouTube channel. Oh, somebody mentioned that we do a shirt for girls that had a cricket on it. And I told the person it was too inside. Like, you know, I don't know that a cricket wants to wear a shirt that says cricket. First of all, I don't know if a chick wants to be a cricket.
Not a real, yeah.
I don't want to be a cricket.
Like, you know, you can treat girls like crickets, but I don't think they want to be a cricket.
No.
Fine line there.
What do you call? What's the next step? Is it just girlfriend?
No, cricket is. Oh God,
Cricket's way far down on the list.
No, I know, but I mean,
cricket's
like, what's
not. Cricket's like, you know,
like a constant hookup.
Like, you know, and so everybody like, oh man, this is going to put me in a real bad predicament.
Well, then I'm out.
Getting into the cricket fact, the facts of being a cricket. See, like Anna, you're not a cricket.
No,
Never would
But
be.
you could be a guy. No.
no, I wouldn't allow myself because if I found out I was a cricket, this cricket would just hop away.
Isn't it amazing how we have our own language? I bet you there's no other show that even knows what how we like what a cricket is to us. A cricket. Be like, hey, does your females want to? Do you got any crickets? I don't know what that means. So Anna,
Should I call the exterminator?
So Anna, if you were a guy's crick, then you'd be like, I know I'm your cricket, and I don't want to be a cricket.
I think I would just know without even saying anything. Like I could just tell by his actions.
You can be in a relationship and still be a cricket.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Cricket's not a bad thing.
Well, then how do you define a cricket?
Well,
I thought it was someone you're not committed to.
Remember we did it with Scooter's Family Dollar.
Well, now
girl.
hold on. Now, Scooter's crickets are far different than my crickets. Okay, let's get that straight. Just the
You don't
actual.
get yours at Dollar General?
No, yeah, like my crickets aren't working at the Dollar General. Mine are either retired or rich.
They're
Okay.
usually under 200 pounds.
Hello.
Oh, poor Scooter.
Hey, Bubba.
Is this Gary?
No.
Gary, I got some information for Lummy about having his baby here shortly.
Okay, hold on though. You know what, Blitz? This would actually be a very good time for Gary to call and just break me right on down. He could really, you know, break. You know, Bubba, you just had an outburst. Blitz is your number one guy. No wonder everybody hates you. And you know, Gary, this would be a good time to get a W on me, my friend. I mean, my back's against the wall. Sir, what do you got?
Yeah, Lum. I know you're having little Wilbur here shortly, so I just had a baby, so I was giving you some advice here.
First of all, sir, how long ago did you have your baby?
18 years.
4 months ago.
4 months ago. So you're relatively new to the. I mean, like this is a pretty as it's happening kind of a thing here.
Yep. And
So
some
what?
people didn't tell me what I want to tell them.
Yeah. So go ahead and break it down as a dad of a brand new 4-month-old, which Lummy's fixing to be in about 2.5 weeks. Go ahead and break it down, buddy.
So luckily, when you're there, you're gonna have to wear your mask, so you're not gonna have to worry about the smells and all that. And I didn't even look down there when it was happening, so just don't even look. And then chew some gum under your mask there. Makes the smell way better.
No, hold on. So you're saying that your wife is a smelly bitch, and you had a smelly bitch of a kid?
No, like birthing just stinks,
No,
man.
baby's brewing in there for 9 months.
And you
they
mean
just
all
smell like
all the stuff that comes out? Is that what you're saying?
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's horrible.
And they got a pan. They got a pan underneath her to catch it all, don't they?
Oh yeah, big trash.
I mean, Lummy, it's like that jambalaya that you ate yesterday.
Oh.
Like Lummy has the worst stomach as
It's called
it is,
Wilbur
man.
Wilbur gumbo.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
So
delicious.
the baby comes out, plops on out, and then all of the stuff goes into this metal pan, right?
And sometimes they
Yep.
poop.
And then they bring in garbage bags and just start throwing it away. And then the doctor, I didn't want to cut any umbilical cord, but he just handed me the scissors and was like, snip. He's like, just do it. Took me 2 cuts because I was shaking, you know.
Yeah.
So I had a 2-cut umbilical cord
Is
on
Lummy
it.
going to cut the umbilical cord?
Yeah, Lummy, are you going to cut the umbilical cord?
If I'm awake.
He's already ready to pass out now.
Sir, now, did they tell you to kind of keep up there by Mama's face so that you didn't have to go down to the playing area? Like, it's better just
Yep.
kind of stay right by Mama's face and, like, whisper sweet nothings in her ear, like, come on, baby, you can do it.
Bingo.
Come on, baby,
say
you
nice
can do
things
it.
And nobody will be mad that you're not looking down there.
Yeah, Lummy, because you don't want to look. Hey, Lummy,
Reassure her.
you don't want to look at the playing
I
surface.
don't want to. I
No,
don't.
no, no.
Don't do it.
Yeah, don't look at the playing surface. So then the kid plops out, right? And then you cut the umbilical cord, and then what do? Do they go wash it up?
They kind of clean them up and then put them right on the mom for their skin-to-skin contact.
Right. And then when do you get it come into action?
Depends how sleepy you are. If you want to get a cat nap in first, you could come in and, after that. But mine happened at like 3 a.m., so I was up
how long did you have to stay at the hospital? Because they got it all sequestered, quarantined Willie, don't they?
3 days, and it wasn't like a C-section or anything like that. So we were there for 3 days.
Now, where did you sleep? Did they have like a little bed in her area, or do they have like a hotel room?
Nope, they got a little pull-out bed, twin size, maybe not even a twin. So bring your own pillow. Yep, bring your own pillow and blanket.
Can you get a good night's sleep at all?
It just depends how much pain Ashley's going to be in. If she's up all night, you're not going to be sleeping. I would imagine.
So, sir, we got a little bit of time here. Describe now. The kid's been home for what? 3? Almost all but about 3 or 4 days of its life. It's been home, right?
Right.
So, what is it like? At home? Does the little thing sleep through the night? Are you getting up nonstop? Is it always wanting mom's boob? What?
So the first month sucks. You're gonna keep thinking, why did I do this? What's going on? But then after that, you start loving it more and more every day. But I'm telling you, that first month is rough. We were up all night. And
what was your little baby's standard schedule? Like, did he get on a schedule where he was like up in the middle of the night and sleeping during the day, or what?
No, there was no schedule. It was up like every 3 hours or so, all day, every day.
And when they get up, when they're that old, it's like a complete curdle, like it's just a blood-curdling cry, is it not?
Just a mean cry. They're just all tiny. There's nothing you could do about it.
And they're hungry.
A worthless blob at that point.
Yeah, all they want to do.
They are.
They just want to suck on mom's boob or get
boob.
Yeah.
And poop.
And then mom might be over her sucking on the boob. So then they start bottle feeding. Then dad has to come in and do the feeding too. Luckily, she was on maternity leave, so
And the dog comes in. He tries to get some action.
The
dog can smell the lactation. It wants some all of a sudden. Next thing you know, mom's got 3 deep on 2 boobs.
But the most important thing, Lummy, is there's going to be a bill at the end from the hospital. Even if you have insurance, you're going to get a bill for like anywhere from $4,000 to $8,000, and you have to pay it.
What do you mean you have to pay it? I haven't paid my bills in 3 years.
Well, I mean, you don't have to. Yeah, sure.
I got bill collectors now, Blitz, that won't even call me.
If you're
they won't even call you.
No, they'll call me and I just start greasing them. They're like, "This is a recorded line." I go, "I know it's on. I know it is, bitches."
Right. You just mess with them.
Yeah.
The best thing to do is call each individual carrier and say, "Hey, if I pay this in full right now, how much are you going to knock off?" And I think, we had about $5,000 worth of bills, and we ended up paying a little over $3,500. So
man, $3,500 to have a kid.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was after calling them, greasing them down.
Now hold on. If you got health insurance, I'm sure Ashley's got great health insurance, and it still
so did we.
Cost you a whole bunch of money to have a kid.
Unless you're in the military, you're going to be paying to have that baby.
We need to make it more expensive. I think we need to make it more expensive to have babies, so we have less babies.
Well, that's not stopping anybody.
No. Let's have them on the street.
Yeah, most of them just
Texas, you see what Texas just passed? The world's stiffest abortion bill. Hey, buddy, thank you for the ins and outs of having a brand new little kid. We appreciate you.
Thanks, man.
Bye.
Talk to you later.
Thank you for not hating me. Everybody else does.
I don't hate you, Bubba.
Lummy, do you know there's going to be a bill?
Yeah, there's going to be a little bill, but I know Ashley's got a lot of things worked out. She handles that stuff.
Can we take an over-under bet on Lummy puking?
Oh, I'll take that bet. I'll take that bet all day long.
I think he's going to faint.
That is definitely
don't
happening.
faint, because then they're gonna have to deal with you.
Yeah.
What if you,
I can't help
faint?
it.
What if you faint and you pie face over Ashley and tear out all the IVs and stuff, and next thing you know,
See that happening.
So, I feel lightheaded. Well, you're standing right there by Ashley, and then he falls into her, and he then pie faces
knocks
over
everything
her,
over.
and his feet hits the tower that's got her all hooked up to IVs and stuff.
All the drips.
Rips out all the drips and everything. Her epidural comes flying out because a 6'8" gorilla just literally pie faced himself over her big belly.
Have you practiced any of the things you're gonna say to her to calm her down?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
The real John from Naples, 1100 bits.
I'm gonna be Ashley, okay?
Yeah.
And and I'm having.
You're doing great, honey.
Yeah, shut up, Lummy.
I love you.
Okay, I know, but I'm trying to get through this.
You're doing great breathing.
I know. I'm just shut up, Lummy.
Keep the breathing going.
Lummy, don't you breathe. I got the breathing down. I'm at least smart enough to know how to breathe when I'm pregnant.
I love you,
You're getting
though.
me off rhythm. Lummy, could you just leave?
I love
Let me
you.
have this kid, and I'll tell you when because you're gonna pass
You
out.
want to hold my hand?
No, I don't.
Grab my locks.
No.
But I love you.
I bet you're a little needy bitch like that too.
I thought that's what I'm supposed to do. You're supposed to be needy
She
for
wants
them.
to be. She probably wants to
You're
be left
supposed to be
alone.
needy
What do
for
you mean?
them.
Hey, bitch, push harder. Let's go. Push it out.
That's what you should do, Lummy.
Hello.
Hey, Bubba. Big fan. I'm going to make this real short and quick for you. I'm in Canada, and I download the show every day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hater.
Hey, I've been subscribed for 10 years, and I'm just wondering what's going on with your show archives. They're completely, your show every day sounds like complete trash compared to everything else.
Download
Like
today. Download today's
your
show.
mic-
Download today's show and see if it changes. I messed with some stuff yesterday.
Download today's show and then send me the tweet.
Yep.
Oh, you promise?
Yeah.
Well, they're saying that they made adjustments.
Yes.
I'm getting out of. I'm taking myself out of this conversation, sir. I'll flip out again.
Okay, I pray to God.
I do too. I pray to God.
I'm sorry for bugging you all the time, Lummy. It is me.
He just
No,
wants.
I know.
Yeah, let me know.
He just wants quality. He's
Oh,
you know,
hold on.
he's a Bubba Army Radio guy.
I
you know.
respond every time he does it, and I say
Poor
that
guy.
Oh, yeah.
we are working on
Lummy's
it.
been great, but it
Do
just
you
never
still
gets fixed.
do you still like us though, buddy? Do you still like? Are we still your favorite still?
Oh, Jesus. I love you guys, man. I listen to every single show for the past 10 years. Every single one.
I love
But
you,
it
buddy.
just sucks that it just sucks that it's killing my ears now.
Yeah.
I know it
You
sucks.
sound like
I agree.
Honest show sounds amazing. Like the studio quality on the Honest show is great. I've just been confused. So I appreciate you taking my call.
I appreciate the information, buddy.
Oh no.
The Honest Show sounds great.
Yeah, because that show comes from the Twitch feed, not our other record.
I'm just saying. Welcome. Hello. I was doing good. Now I'm starting to get bad again. Hello.
Well, I worked on it. I worked on it yesterday, so we'll see how it sounds today.
Right. Hello.
Hey, man.
Oh, God.
Oh, great.
Who's
Who's
this?
fistful of pills?
Fistful of pills.
Hey, you got any pills? You can come down here and get me. I need some.
Yeah, a couple.
I need more than a couple. I need probably a couple dozen, kid.
I texted Dave Rice and asked how, what it takes to be a radio engineer.
Such a dick.
You almost just gotta love how much heat this is.
He said he could probably walk me through it.
What a dick.
Did he say that you're supposed to step on the guy's shoes too?
Yeah. I'm just, in case he needs to make through.
What? Hold on, you're supposed to say so we're not working? This is no joke zone?
Can't joke anymore.
Jokes, guys.
I gotta go into Lowe's, man. I just want to call and say hey here.
He's been waiting.
It mightn't be what we needed to get back on track. I don't know. Hello?
Bubba.
Hey, hold on, sir. Don't lose your thought. Would you guys be able to do a show without me? Would you want to? I don't care. It's going to be dependent on when they can get me in. It looks like I've maybe kind of got done throwing my fit, and I can do an after show.
We'd love for you to be there, but if you have to leave for your teeth, we get that.
I'm going to try to work around my teeth. and try to host. I might need to go make a few behavioral adjustments out back.
What does that include?
Well, it doesn't don't matter. I'm just gonna
I got you.
try to make some adjustments. You know what? I'm gonna try to make some mid-game adjustments here. Okay.
Like
halftime. Hello.
Hey, buddy. I honestly just had a kid as well on the 9th, and I know we used to talk about circumcisions and everything. So you know what they're doing for kids nowadays?
No, so you're saying you just experienced a circumcision on your little boy, and so how are they doing it now?
They're giving him a pacifier with sugar and water. It's sugar water, and he came back happier than hell. Didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, well, I guarantee you.
Were you there during the actual procedure?
Were you there when they made that first cut over the head?
I wasn't there.
Okay, then.
Shut the hell up.
I got to think that it's going to take more than a little pacifier, Willie,
with some sugar on it.
Yeah, I'm thinking your kid was like, ah! I don't see any other way around that, sir.
It had morphine in that lollipop deal.
Can you imagine right now?
Yeah, if you got circumcised at whatever you are, 40, and they just give you some sugar water and said, all right.
No, that's what you want done. That's what you want done when you're born.
Your kid's penis has just as much feeling in it now as his dad's right now. Like your penis, like at age 2 days doesn't have, it's got nerves and everything
100%. You just don't remember it. That's all.
It's got everything in it then as it's got now. So it feels the same then as it would today.
Same experience.
Oh yeah.
Can you imagine, sir, if they laid you down? By the way, they strap these kids down. They have to so
they don't get their hands cut.
Lakeland Hoosier, which by the way we saw at Tate's Pizza.
Yeah, great guy. 10,000 bits.
Thank you for bringing the nose up, making Bubba not such a crybaby. But anyway, sir, they strap him down, and then they take this thing it looks like a bottle cap opener kind of deal, and they just go. Almost like a weed grinder.
No,
almost like a weed grinder, and it's got a little template on it.
Like a can opener.
Well, like with the metal pipe grinder or the metal pipe cutters that have the wheel on it.
Yeah,
it's like one of those.
They just kind of peel off that top layer of foreskin, and then let the gland come through, and then they pork rind it or something. I don't know.
Yep. Well, he don't have an anteater. He's all good.
Good. No anteaters. I'm all about
no anteaters.
Better to get it done when they're born than when they're 40.
Lummy, have you talked about it to Ashley?
Oh, yeah, we're definitely not having an anteater.
Good.
Well, not only you're not having an anteater, but are you guys going to do it, at the hospital?
Yeah, right then and there.
What did you send me, Lummy?
Oh, that's what you were just saying about how they cut off the tip now.
Here it is. Is this?
I don't want to. Oh.
Is this the instrument they use?
Yeah, and they just put it right over and you go,
what the hell?
And you twist it.
Oh, I think they put this
around it
over the penis.
Yeah.
And then the gland of the penis pops up here.
Yep.
And then I just think they go and then it pork rinds off.
Yep.
And the kid is just probably going, oh, they even have different sizes.
Right.
So if the African American kid who was born to an NBA, family, real tall and stuff, and I got to think that the little NBA kid doesn't even have to be African American. Larry Bird's kid probably he's tall, he's 6'9". They probably have the 1.8 centimeters. Little white kid from Warsaw, Indiana, whose dad's a factory worker, he's probably a 1.4 centimeter guy.
Yeah.
But Dr. J's kids were probably 2 O's. Don't you think?
Oh yeah.
You can't have one size fits all.
No.
Because no two wieners are alike.
That's true.
And I bet you none of our, not that we could do this, but if we were to get all of our penises out.
Yeah, mine included.
Because of you is why they're in. You're a penis inner.
Yeah. Makes them all innies.
Some girls are penis outers. You're a penis inner.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And not in you as in her, meaning like elevator button.
Right.
Our penises go to their little hidey holes when you come around.
Like a turtle when you walk by it.
Right
sucks
back
back
in.
up into its shell.
But if you were a real hot ray of sunshine, we have our little turtles. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, that's nice. Anna comes by.
I'm the professional.
Here comes Reagan.
No fun. I'm the penis police.
Here comes Anna.
Penis police.
Mm-hmm.
Cherry at 323, $50. Kiss Ash.
But Anna,
yeah,
I guarantee you, that if you were to take all of our penises out and you would lay them side by side by side, that each circumcision in themselves is done differently.
Of course.
Like, because if you look at a guy's, that's called the gland part.
I think it's a glands.
No, the gland. What's the head of the penis?
Glands.
The glands.
Mm-hmm.
If you were to look at, now I don't think it's the actual technique. I just think it's the way your body made it.
It's probably a little bit of both.
So it's probably the technique in conjunction with no two glands are the same.
Yeah.
Kind of deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I've seen glands that are big.
Right.
Sure.
Like,
you guys are like snowflakes. Each one is unique in its own special way.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What's the prettiest one you've ever seen? That's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
That's just reflective. Is it not? That's not, you're not going to get one this weekend when you're going to get your next one. It's none of that. It's just out of the ones that you've,
you want me to, like, name him?
Well, yeah. Who had, like if I said, hey, Blitz, out of all the girls you ever dated, who had the prettiest vagina? You would probably be able to come up with a name.
Yeah.
Be like, oh, yeah, she, and like, some girls have pretty vaginas.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Some girls look like they've sponsored by Arby's.
Right. Curly fries.
Whereas some girls look like they're sponsored by Twinkie. They're just a little Twinkie.
Okay.
I'm not saying who you're sponsored by. I'm saying out of all the penises that you've... Okay, let me ask a different question, okay? This one's got you tripped up.
Yeah.
Have you noticed that men's penises are very much all different?
Of course.
Like...
Country Girl 92, 1500 bits.
Oh, I love you. Country Girl, I'll
Just
talk
like
to you.
boobs are different. Just like...
Talk to you later. No, so like...
It's like kitty kitties are
but
different.
But like, when you see it, are there pretty ones?
There,
because us guys will be like, man, you know what? She had a really pretty, she had a nice one.
Well, if I'm being perfectly honest, I think penises are just kind of like a grotesque appendage. Like they're weapons. They look like weapons.
Yeah, swords.
But there are ones that you're like, for a penis, which looks ridiculous, that's a nice one.
I have to agree with you.
It's just kind of like a one-eyed cyclops monster.
But you could never really look at a penis
be like, oh, that's
and say,
beautiful.
God, that is really a beautiful piece of artwork.
Right? No.
Whereas
that's why we don't like. I almost said it. D-pics.
If you look at a woman's vagina, it's so complicated and have all types of different functions and folds and and the geographical area. Like it truly is a piece of art.
Right.
Now, some of it's worn out art.
Yeah.
But a penis...
Abstract.
Some of it, yeah.
It's vintage.
But a penis is just...
It's just a one-eyed cyclops. I mean, then when it's ready to go, it's essentially a weapon.
Yeah.
It's like, ready for action, ready for war.
And you know what? You may not think, but it's got a mind of its own.
But
I know.
Along the same lines, though, women can also look different as well. Like, even the same one could look different at times.
Sure.
Oh, yeah. Like what we were talking about
pump
yesterday.
It up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And flick it, apparently.
Yes.
Yeah, my mom even knew about the vagina pump.
She has one.
Yeah, she has a couple.
I think
She
older
told
women.
Tyler they're best friends.
I think older women may need them to pump up. I think maybe it helps with blood flow.
Right.
Exactly. It engorges with blood.
Don't things get atrophy if you don't pump blood into them? Like, for instance, your arms. If you don't work out your arms or do something, eventually you'll start to get like
like when your arm goes to sleep when you don't get any blood to it?
Well, no, but just the tightness, tightness and everything, it just becomes like mushy and.
Well, yeah, your muscle goes away.
Yeah, well, same with your vagina.
Oh.
I mean, if you're not using it and pumping blood into it,
lose it.
Well, but if you're not, listen. Christ. I think as a person becomes excited.
Yeah.
I don't know that. I wish the doctor was here, Dr. Dan, the co-host of the show. He'd be able to put it in doctor terms, and maybe that might further insulate us. But that being said, I think it's safe to say, in a medical type way, that as genitalia becomes engorged with blood when it gets aroused. That's just an act of nature.
Yeah.
If
Sure,
it
it's
does,
biology.
okay, and so blood, I think blood flow to your body is good. If you lose blood flow to any part of your body, that's when you risk losing it. Like, isn't it like you'll lose a finger if you lose blood flow to it, or circulation, or
Yeah, I imagine too much blood flow to an area isn't good either for an extended amount of time.
Isn't it most amputations are because of loss of blood flow to that area? I think that's a lot of why things get amputated is because
unsalvageable parts of the body.
you've damaged all the blood supply to that area, and so all areas of the body need a blood supply to keep it alive.
Right, the nerves alive probably.
Let's just use our penises for as an example. Blitz, if you don't get aroused, your penis doesn't get engorged with blood. Correct?
Yeah, there's still blood in it, but yes.
Yeah.
Because remember, Dr. Mark used to always say that.
It's like having oil in your motor or starting your motor up and circulating your oil.
Oh, Bubba, you're right on the money.
Am I?
Yeah, it said there are many reasons an amputation may be necessary. The most common is poor circulation because of damage or narrowing of the arteries.
Diabetes.
How about that?
Without adequate blood flow, the body cells cannot get oxygen and nutrients they need for the bloodstream.
So if you do not engorge your genitalia with blood flow every once in a while, then one would think that you would,
Well, there's blood there. It's not like
it's there, but it's not
just sitting
moving.
there.
It's stagnant. It's like the pond before we put the fountain on it.
okay.
Yes.
You want to have a stagnant.
So what are you trying to say? I'm going to get my pee amputated?
Not you. No, I wasn't even making this about you.
Just walk around peeless?
Did I not, Blitz, say earlier older people?
Yeah.
Older people.
And you guys always say that I'm old.
No,
and
I'm
decrepit.
talking about like 75, 80-year-olds.
Oh, sorry.
Who don't.
I want this to be about me.
I'm trying to make it not about you losing your vagina.
I'm sorry.
I'm trying to say that you probably still have adequate blood flow to your vagina.
Yeah, and
It's doing great.
The arousal and engorging and all that can be done by yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I take care of it.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I do maintenance.
I didn't insinuate either. Otherwise,
I do maintenance.
I was saying if you're some old bag, you might want to get one of these pussy. Oh, whoa. Hey, easy.
We're not on the other show yet.
Still got 34 minutes.
You might want to get one of these vaginal pumps because you might not be getting blood to your vagina.
There you go.
And Blitz, don't they make those tubes that you can put your penis in?
Yeah.
And you
pump it up.
and pump it up.
Pump it up.
And
They got motorized ones now.
Hell yeah.
I'd be afraid the motor gets stuck and whoa.
Oh yeah. You gotta carry those little tiny hammers that say "break in case of emergency."
I think so. Hold on, I think I got it. It's a compressor.
That's your penis pump.
Oh yeah.
No, this is a compressor.
Oh, sorry.
You gotta hook it up to a compressor. But I think for men they make like the little tubes that you stick it in.
Yeah.
I mean,
What a buzzkill that would be like, hold on, babe, I just need to pump up my penis.
Oh, well, I think that wouldn't be nearly the buzzkill of, look, I have to do it every night by myself. There's no babe to show it to.
Yeah.
We were hoping the girl might want to, help us in the pumping of the penis. But I would say that, 95% of all male penis pumpers are doing it by themselves.
Well, I don't know if it's something you do like an hour before you're trying to have sex or if it's like in the moment.
I don't know.
It depends on if it's like
babe.
medically or for fun.
Yeah. And Blitz, would that be another way to exercise your penis?
It is.
I need to
penis gym.
I need to get one of those.
So they started out being medical because what you do is you pump it up, then you stick rubber bands at the bottom of it basically to keep it up.
What?
You
How
got
is that
rubber
medical?
You got to rubber band it off?
If you can't,
it's like
you got to
if
pump
you
the blood
have
there.
ED, if you have ED, and that's the only way you can.
Oh, so you're saying like if you have a condition,
Yeah.
then you would pump it up, then you would put the rubber bands on it, and
so
then
the blood doesn't go down.
Okay, but
that's
recreationally, I got to think that you could pump it up.
You could do the same thing.
And then just let it go.
Yeah.
I mean, unpump it, and it still stays pumped up.
The same way that the female one works, where it makes
It's like doing squats, Blitz. You can walk a mile, but you can also go and do 250 deep knee squat.
Right.
What's going to get more for your legs? I don't know.
Yeah.
Consider it squats for your penis.
Yeah.
I think I used one of those one time.
I remember you used to have one a long time ago.
When I first had my surgery,
Which one?
For my legs and that whole area.
Okay.
Dr. Mark prescribed me one.
Mm-hmm.
And to make sure that, because they cut a lot of blood, like the vessels and all that kind of deal. So I had one.
Oh, I have a question.
It was a medical one.
When you had that done, that surgery, did that whole area turn black and blue?
Yeah.
Because I heard that's what happens.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That'd be a shocker. That'd be a shocker if you didn't know that.
Like I had like a tummy tuck.
Yeah.
And a leg reduction.
Yeah. I heard that.
When I did all that, that's involving your pelvic region. So they gave me one of those pump up deals, and I can remember I was using it as prescribed by the doctor, but I can remember like saying, "Well, this is about as good as this is better than some of the hoppy ADOP I've gotten from Crick's." This is far less cumbersome than having a girl come over here deal with all this nonsense.
Well, hold on, but you don't get that kind of sensation, though, do you?
No, but my God, it makes it look like a ball peen hammer.
Right.
I mean, it's like.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I wish I could find it. If I could find it, it would certainly be a one. You know, Blitz, if you as you're getting a little bit older, you use that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a couple times a week just to stay. You know.
Yeah.
Pew, pew, pew.
Exercise.
Upper body, lower body pump.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, I'm going to the. I'm not going to the gym today. I'm going to the penis gym today.
Right. I did get my pump on.
I did legs yesterday and but I'm doing penis today.
Right.
Will you
Just as important.
Will you spot me?
Will you spot me?
Anna,
Yes.
I'm doing penis today.
Oh, you are?
Will you spot me?
Oh, thank you so much for inviting me. I'd love to.
I'm supersetting penis. Will you spot?
Let's go.
Will you give me a hand?
Absolutely.
Are you doing 2 a days?
I prefer
doing
dead
warm-up
man
set,
grip.
and I'll do it for the working set as well.
I prefer the dead man grip.
Dead man grip?
Are you a big enough enthusiast to know a dead man grip from a regular grip?
Are we talking about working out or penis stuff?
No, I'm talking about working out with a straight a dumbbell or a barbell.
Okay.
A dead man grip compared to a regular grip. There's 2 different grips. Am I more of a gym rat than you are to know the difference? Blitz,
Maybe.
Do you know the difference?
Yeah, one's double overhand, one's over under.
No. Dead man grip is thumbs not curled around the bar.
Oh, okay, out.
It's curled out for your forearms.
Right.
It helps your forearms out.
Am I hey, Lummy,
You
is it
100%
Bubba?
right.
Is it Bubba 1 right now, bitch?
Number
Yes.
1, Anna, the workout gym rats none.
Blitz didn't even know it.
Nope. You're supposed to do it on your hammer curls too, because it focuses
dead man
on
grip
your
versus
forearms.
regular grip.
Yep.
Anna, you didn't know
that.
about the goddamn dead man grip, did you?
Just know about like
The fattest,
coordination.
most out of shape guy here is the one that
You got
knows.
me, Bubs.
Was the gymmest of rats.
Can I get you some more Pringles?
No, I gotta finish. I don't have any pretzels either. I don't want anything.
Do you want any fruit?
Nope.
Some fiber.
How about like a nana?
You know, I wouldn't mind a little fruit, but
Okay.
then I feel bad. You know, because I hollered at you.
I'll do it then.
No, you
How
know
about that?
Ew.
I'm gonna tell you this, Blitz. As much as you said you were sorry,
Yeah.
I'm sorry for losing my crap on you as well.
Oh, when I bring you fruit, can I get a hug?
Aww.
I'll even grab your penis.
Can we
Okay.
take a picture? Can we take a
I'm
picture?
getting this on film.
No,
you're
but
not.
listen,
Yes, I am.
I also apologize for my outbursts. You know, I just sometimes get overwhelmed and I don't have anybody to talk to, and
I
so
know.
I just say it on the air.
You're good, cuss.
So
Sweet.
good. All right.
Oh.